Hi folks, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the Commodore 64 and we're looking at a horizontal scroller shooter called Katakis, published by Rainbow Arts in 1988. It's a game that came before another game we reviewed called Enforcer Full Metal Mega Blaster, so we've reviewed them in the wrong order. But anyway, we'll see how we get on here. You're in a DSH-75 Eagle Starfighter. You don't really need to remember that, but you can write it down if you want. It's fighting eagles or something. But basically, machines have taken over the planet Katakis, and we must, destroy them all. But it's much in the style of R-Type. You're firing here. If you hold down the fire button and release it, you'll get a bigger boost, or a more powerful shot. There are upgrades, but not as much as the sequel, Enforcer Full Metal. Oh, it's been hit. Mega Blaster. Now there's little orbs to collect. I think blue it gives you a shield for a brief amount of time. Red raises your firepower. Green gives you extra missiles, so look out for those. Yellow is a smart bomb, and grey is 1,000 points. Yeah, there's blue. Shield? No. What was that? I've forgotten. Shield. It should be extra shields, it says. Anyway, what do I know? If you had this game back in the day, then let me know. Good sound playing once again. Meteors to avoid. Oh, I've got some power-ups here. Now, power-ups seem essential for getting anywhere in this game. There's not a great deal of screen to get around stuff. Oh god, I picked up an extra bit there to give myself extra firepower. If you die, you will lose. You will lose all your power-ups and you have to go on. So, yes, is that the end of the go? Is it? Yeah, game over, right. So a lot of my goes are going to be like that. I will say, you know I'm going to say this, it's not expert gameplay, nincompoop chat, seeing how you got on your first or second go. I have to say it for people that clicked on the video for the first time expecting genius, which is definitely not going to happen. We're stress-busting Katakis. What the hell does that mean? I think the game did come out on the Commodore Amiga, but under a slightly different name beginning with the letter D, which I can't remember. The game, if you're interested, has got 12 levels for you to blast through. You need to be some sort of expert man to get through. Collision detection looks a little bit iffy there, in the case that if stuff comes close to you, you've had it. Even if stuff is exploding at the same time, it will take you out. But I think this would have got good scores back in the day because of the good music and the brilliant presentation. Bearing in mind, this is an 8-bit game, so remember that. 1988. Go, go, go. I think Enforcer was that 1992, so a bit later. I do like the background there. You see the stars all different colours. If they are stars, they are travelling at different speeds, so that is a bit of, parallax scrolling, I suppose. If for 1 to 2 players... I'm the only player here though, so let's try and weave our way through here to see if I can get any distance at all on this thing. If you're liking your Commodore 64 stuff, there are a lot of games we reviewed now in the playlist. To get there, you click on my username, takes you to the channel page, click on the playlist tab, and then Commodore 64 will be there, a lot of others. Now, if you're a robot or a machine, like a toaster, that's taken over the whole of a planet, then comment in the comment section below, why have you done that for, you Wally? Right, I think this might make the ship either go slower or faster. Right, speed ups and slow downs. It's not all about balls, you know. There are upgrades as well with different. Right, this upgrade I've got here seems essential. I was never that good at games like R-Type. I preferred Silkworm, seemed a little bit kinder. But yes, there we go. Put your favourite horizontal scroller shooter below on any system. Might well be the Mega Drive. Had a load of mighty fine ones there. Oh, I've been hit. Yes, I need more screen room, but yes, game over. So my goes back in the day, be fair to say, would have been fairly short over and over and over again. So will I get off level 1? I don't know, probably not. There'll be a lot of bosses at the end of each of these 12 levels, but you'd be an absolute genius to complete that. Right, bum ba bum ba bum. Katakis in red. It's the future. We're not on planet Earth this time. You can do 2 players, it's alternate, I think, or you can do teamwork, which basically one person controls the ship and one person controls, you know, that little extra bit we picked up at some point. They control the extra bit on the front, which is a bit interesting. If you've done that, let me know as well. 3 lives in the bottom left, and then there's other bits you can pick up here and there. That red bit you can see down the bottom is me. The longer I hold down the button, then before releasing it, the bigger the power shot, which probably come in very useful for ender level bosses. See that bit I've got on the front? In teamwork mode, the player 2 would control that, which is indestructible, but the main ship isn't. Right, so we've got a few upgrades here, and they, as I say, they're essential. But the merest of touches, it's Doom. See, look at that, it just caught the back of the ship. Quite often these games, I prefer it, there aren't many of them about, where you've got an energy bar rather than 1 pixel and you're dead. 1 pixel and you're dead. Space is pretty tough. Even in Star Wars, they took a shot, the ship wasn't immediately doomed. Unless you was in one of those TIE fighter things. TIE fighters tend to get blown up pretty rapidly. Right, keep going. This is like hyperspace. I will edit down the loading time, so it'll be a bit shorter than if you load it yourself. This is back in 1988. Rainbow Arts. When I think of Rainbow Arts, I just think mainly of like platformer games. But anyway, this is a shooter, and it's a good one. Probably regarded as one of the better ones on the Commodore 64. But I still prefer, because the power-ups come along a bit quicker, that Enforcer Full Metal Mega Blaster. So check out the review of that one. I maybe got a bit further than I did on this one. Maybe it's a little bit kinder because of that. But destroy everything in your path. You can't destroy the rocks, or you can destroy the small ones, I think. Am I getting any better, or am I getting worse? I got the sensation that if I played this all day for a few days in a row, I'll probably get past level 1. So in terms of the difficulty is as expected, really. I'm not often the best of these shooter type people, but I think it is doable. I get the sense that it is. I'm not completely lost, so I would have gone back to it a few times, and it would have been a nice game to play when friends come round to show them what the Commodore 64 could do. But I didn't have a Commodore 64, you know. I had a ZX Spectrum 48K. Did Katakis come out on that? I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below, and if that is the case, maybe I'll queue it up to review it sometime in the future. Can't review it in the past. It might have been called something different. That name beginning with D that's on the tip of my tongue. Right, blue. What does blue do? Blue gives you extra shields, it says here. I'm curious about that. Oh no, I've died again. Where's player 2? Game over. See, what was my longest go? My longest go probably lasted just a couple of minutes or so. Robots, eh? Toasters rebelling against us. The Terminator, they were supposed to rebel. But it never really happened. 1997 that was supposed to happen, then they put it back. But AI, I'm not sure if AI would take over the world as much as what people think. I mean, that Terminator guy, he went back in time looking for Sarah Connor. He didn't even use face recognition. He just went up to every woman asking them if they were Sarah Connor. What a terrible system. Or you should have put a power dial and phoned everyone up. Said, Sarah Connor? Yeah, that's me. Right, I'll be round in a minute. There, go. Go out up the shops. But he asked everyone individually. I mean, how many people live in the world? That would have taken blooming ages. Computers, AI, nincompoopers. If you are currently a Terminator sent back in time, asking everyone if they're Sarah Connor, comment in the comment section below what you're doing wasting time watching this video. You've just compelled your stupidity. And by the way, if you're wondering, I'm not Sarah Connor, so cross me off your list, please. Mind you, though, that's what the real Sarah Connor would say, wouldn't she? If you said to Sarah Connor, Terminator, are you Sarah Connor? She said, no, I'm Barry McGuigan. And you go, all right, okay, see you later. Oh man, am I getting any better at this? I seem to be talking about Terminators and all sorts of stuff. Never mind. The Terminator, did that come out on the Commodore 64? I know Robocop did. Oh, I thought it was going to go into that Beverly Hills then. Bum 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 bum. You got a big bum bum. Right, forward. So I'm filling up the high score chart, but not at the top. One last go, just for show, to let you know what I've done so far. So, basically, good graphics, brilliant sound for the era, playability, tough for the newbie, but fair, you can get a bit better to it, a good system of power-ups, it's smooth, nice background, good presentation, a really, really good horizontal scroller shooter. If you're into these sort of shooters and Commodore 64, this is a guaranteed one you've got to get. Definitely check out Enforcer Full Metal Mega Blaster as well. Those two come as a set, and they would be a wonderful couple of games to have had back in the day. You can't go wrong. King Kong. Well, you probably could go wrong to your King Kong because you've got your fingers are too big and you probably can't press the keyboard better. You'll get frustrated and grab airplanes and cause them to run amok. Don't play King Kong. La 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 la, great, extra points, but that's useless in a game like this. You just want to get far as possible. Points are irrelevant. Elephant. mate. Can't play it if you're an elephant either. You again have that keyboard problem. Designers need to sort that out. Oh God. Yes, kaboom. That's the one thing really. The collision detection. I seem to the barest of touches, or they seem to come close. Maybe like get caught in the explosion. Yes. Never mind. Anyway, overall, very good game, I would say. So I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Katakis on the Commodore 64, published by Rainbow Arts in 1988. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then by all means put that in the comment section below. You're always welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye. Goodbye. If you're a robot or a machine, like a toaster, that's taken over the whole of a planet, then comment in the comment section below, why have you done that for, you Wally? Bum 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 bum.